What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have quite a bit going on. We have this plow over here Rodrigo is working on. He is torching off all these old bolts on this cutting edge. We tried using our air gun, but these are very rusted, so we decided to just torch them. It's much quicker. We are throwing another winter rubber cutting edge on it today, and then we're gonna move over here and start cleaning up this whole area and this whole area. So obviously we got a ton of stuff just piled up. We need to get it organized. That way we have room in our shop for basically for us to work this winter. We are tired of working around all this stuff, so we're gonna get it organized and that'll be it. And then after that we have a scrap run we got to do, and then we got to move some other stuff, but probably add some other stuff into my day because there's always surprises. But let me help Rodrigo and see if we can get this rubber edge on. Alright guys, so this blade is all done. Came out looking great. So we have one more set of this left. I got to figure out what plow it's going to go on, and eventually we'll throw that on, but hopefully these last a while. We haven't gotten to try out the other one that we installed yet. So moving along on this truck, one other thing we did today is put a warning sign on the back here. We just welded two little bolts there, put a washer and a nut on it, called it a day. If it's rattling a little bit while we're driving, we drilled holes so we can just slide it up and keep this part here from hitting on the bed. So we are gonna go grab lunch real quick. After that we got some other stuff to do. Oh, one other thing we're gonna do, we got reflectors to put. I think we're gonna do it like here and then across the top here. I gotta grab them, they're up in the office. So but we're gonna grab lunch and then move on to what's next. So I just loaded all this stuff up on the trailer. I brought this trailer down with me yesterday. I had that plow on it with the other, the pump that was leaking that we put outside. So this stuff has just been extra stuff we've had. This plow gear was just leaning against the wall there. These forks are actually, I'll show you real quick. Those forks go on the back of this tractor here, and eventually what we're gonna do is take this snowblower off and mount a salt spreader on it sideways, drill some holes through the forks and bolt it to it. That way he can plow and salt, because this snowblower really gets no use. So it is something cool to have, but we don't ever use it, and it would be a lot nicer if he can plow with this and then salt. But he also gets that red truck, so he gets the red truck, this tractor, and the Oshkosh. So he has 3 trucks to choose from, and obviously you can't drive 3 at once. But if we ever get around to mounting the salt spreader on this, we would obviously widen the forks out as far as they go and then drill holes and whatever, do what we got to do. If we ever get around to it, I'll bring these forks back down here, but for now we're gonna get them out of here. Rodrigo is just washing this truck a little bit out here, so getting this cleaned up a bit, and we will get this parked and then move on inside and start cleaning some of this stuff. All right guys, so we got a bit of the shop cleaned up. We didn't really get back to this area yet. We're gonna do that tomorrow. But this whole area here, we got cleaned up. We got one of our pressure washers up on the shelf there. We got to get that one serviced. It doesn't work too well, so we kept the one that we used down there. This blade we left out here. That's gonna get installed on a truck tomorrow. That is a diesel tank that we use sometimes, barely really. So what we're gonna do is run and empty all this diesel into one of our other tanks at a different yard. But now we have a lot more space here, so the forklift pretty much has its own parking spot. We have a bunch of stuff stacked over here. We got a scrap run to do tomorrow. If you hear that noise, it's pretty annoying. I know, the guys next door have a fan that's blowing on our wall, and I guess it's coming through the sheetrock and it's making the tape like flap like that. I'll zoom in, and if you can see it, you can see it. If not, then you know what it is because I told you. But anyway, shop is starting to look pretty good. That is gonna wrap it up for this one. I have my trailer outside. I am running that home. I'm gonna drop it off at my father's in the morning and unload all that stuff, or I might just leave everything on it because we don't really use that trailer. But anyway, that is gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.